The color story, I'll be honest, is not my favorite. I feel like there was so much hype built up about this palette, and I feel like me personally, when it came out, I was just like, bleh. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dupre, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so before we get into the video, I promise you guys, we're still echoey. I apologize. I promise you guys a giveaway when I got to 400 subscribers, and we have passed that goal. Now, here's what I have to say. Gotta get that smoothie on. Here's what I have to say. There is a lot of Jeffree Star cosmetics in this giveaway, given what's happening now and what's happening in his past. If you are the winner and you choose to not receive the Jeffree Star things, that is 100% okay. I completely understand where you're coming from. It is definitely real. I started collecting this stuff back when I got to 300, and 400 was my next goal. And I chose to forgive him for his past. I'm very indifferent right now on how I feel about moving forward, if I'm going to still use his stuff in my channel. I mean, I literally just bought, when he relaunched, when he restocked, the Conspiracy palette, the pig mirrors, the liquid lipstick Conspiracy, like with Shane Dawson. Like, I literally just bought all of this stuff, and I was planning on making a lip swatch video on the lipsticks and a ranking all of my Jeffree Star palettes. If that's something that you feel like you're interested in or you're not interested in, please help me out by leaving a comment down below so I can figure out if I'm gonna do it or not. Because I had edited an old video. If you look, my hair is way different in the video that I uploaded before this one. And literally I had like 0 views for like days, and it was Jeffree Star. It was me swatching all of the purple lipsticks here. So I might just not, I'm not going to throw all my stuff away from him because I own a lot of his things. I might just not use it in videos, depending on how you guys feel about it. I can separate the artist from the art. I know that it's like I'm still supporting him, or he got supported. Will I buy from him in the future? I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm very indifferent on how I'm feeling right now. I have to sort of just take a step back and look at what's coming out in these next few days, weeks, months, whatever. But there is a lot of Jeffree Star cosmetics in this giveaway. So first, let's just get into the giveaway. Let me show you what you'll win if you enter. And like I said, if you are the winner and I DM you, because you'll see the rules, and you decide, hey, I don't like Jeffree Star, I don't want that, I will give you everything excluding his stuff. So let's get into it. The first thing that I was super excited about, except for what's going on now, is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Alien Palette. This is a discontinued palette. I'm pretty sure it's sold out on his website because it's discontinued. So you will win this palette. You will also be winning, sorry, my rabbit's got stuff on it, a Z palette, just a empty Z palette that comes with the magnets and stuff in there. You will also be winning a Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. Now, it doesn't come in the box because if you guys watched a previous haul of mine, I bought the holiday little collection here because I wanted to repurchase my Modern Renaissance. So as you can see, it doesn't come in a unicarton. I, however, have not touched this. I have not opened this. I have not swatched this because I already have this palette. I just wanted to repurchase Modern Renaissance because I've hit pan on several shades. You will also be receiving a blush in the color Bella. Is that how it works? Afrique blush by Juvia's Place in the color Bella. This is a really red toned looking blush. I can't find the blush that I have to show you guys how big it is, but it is a reddish tone. If you're lighter, it's really good for like avant-garde. If you're darker, it's really good regular blush. A Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. A Morphe and Jeffree Star, this is the eyeliner brush. I've used this in my video with the neon graphic liner. I accidentally bought another one, so you're going to get a Sculpt and Blend Mini. Now this says it's so it's a 2-piece brush set. Now this I did open this, but because it came like, so one brush is in plastic and the other brush isn't, but that's like how it came. And I've just had this for a while, so the box came open because like I said, I've moved to like 2 different places while collecting this stuff. So you'll get one of these from BH Cosmetics. You just get like a little brush to help you clean up your lines and like a little highlighting brush. You will be getting one of the lip ammunitions from Jeffree Star in Granddaddy Perp. It is just a purple lipstick. And then one of his velour liquid lipsticks in the color Red Rum. It is a true red lipstick. You will be getting an Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. It is a really, really light nude. One of my favorites, actually. A mini travel size Milk Hydro gripping pore primer. A flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics. The Brow Bar True Bar Brow Makeover. What? The Brow Bar True Brow Makeover Kit. It is just like a palette with different shades of browns in there for your eyebrows. And last is the Mario Badescu Seaweed Night Cream, and it's a little mini one. So those are all the things that if you enter and win, you will receive. Like I said, if you don't want the 4 Jeffree Star things, that is completely understandable. I will not be offended. I will let you know. I mean, just let me know and I will send it to you. How you enter this giveaway is you must be subscribed to my channel. Comment down below your Instagram handle and follow me on Instagram, because it's just a lot easier for me to DM you on Instagram and get your address without it being all over YouTube. And so just do those things. Like I said, comment down below your Instagram handle, subscribe to me on YouTube, and follow me over on Instagram, so that way I can easily contact you. And if I tell you that you're the winner and you do not want those Jeffree Star things, just let me know and it is 100% fine. Thank you guys, before we get started, for getting me to we're over 400 subscribers right now. I hope that we get to 5 before the year is over. I feel like it's very doable. We've got about 5-6 months left, so hopefully I'll be uploading more often and you guys will see this room kind of transform. I have a lot of home related content coming, a lot of WW related content coming, so subscribe if you're into that. And after this video, I'm probably going to do a lip swatch on all the NYX liquid suedes, because I said I was going to do that after I swatched the Jeffree Star ones, so that's probably going to be up next. And let's just get into the video, you guys. So today I'm going to do a look that was over on my Instagram and on my Facebook. It got a lot of love. However, I think that I used the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. I'm not 100%. Maybe I didn't use it. It might be a little different because I don't remember what palette I used. I thought that I used the ABH Norvina, but when I tried to film this video yesterday before my camera died, it just wasn't coming out the way that I remember. To prime my eyes with a concealer instead of the normal primer that I use, because we're just doing like warm tones and it's not that crazy of a look. So I like to use concealers when I can, because they're just easier to work with, in my opinion. How I feel about the beauty community now. What's a lot going on? As you guys know, if you've watched me, I am or was a hardcore Jeffree stan. And I wasn't a huge James Charles fan. I haven't bought his palettes. I just finished watching Instant Influencer like a couple weeks ago. Like, that's how late to the game I was about it. Because he's been perceived as... I never really watched him to begin with. And he's been perceived as this person for so long. And so, you know, I just never really watched him or subscribed to him or whatever. But I've only watched a couple Shane Dawson videos. I never really messed with him when he had his conspiracy theories. I started watching him when he did that one with Bunny. He did one with, I think it was Jake Paul. And I watched the ones, there was one girl who had like an eating disorder. I forget her name. He did one with her. And then I watched the two he did with Jeffree Star. And that's like, oh, and I watched the one he did about like hidden cameras in like hotel rooms and Airbnbs. But that's it. That's like literally all the videos I've ever watched of his. I just wanted to buy his collection with Jeffree Star because I am a collector. I own all of his eyeshadow palettes, almost all of his liquid lipsticks, you know, his concealers, his powders. Like, I'm a hardcore Jeffree stan, or at least I was. And I forgave him when he came out and apologized for his racist past. Everybody has a past, and I never saw anything blatant in my eyes from him, so I had no reason to jump on this bandwagon that everybody was on. The Bare Necessities palette for the browns in this one, so it might look a little different than the picture I had. Yeah, I think we're gonna use Bare Necessities. So yes, I think it was the day before yesterday, because I tried to come on here and film the day of at my battery was just not hacking it, and I have not been able to find my other 2 extra batteries since I moved. I might just have to buy some more, because this one battery life, it is not the life for me. But anyways, so Tati came out with her video, and I watched it, every minute of it. I watched a couple drama channels give their 2 cents about it and watch it. I've seen snippets of Shane Dawson's reaction. Now here's what I say. I will say this about Shane Dawson. All of these things came out about his past, but it wasn't like a shock. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you've been watching him since he started, since he had t-shirts and Hot Topic, then like you knew this about him and you followed him still. I think because the times have changed, and I say this all the time because right now I'm rewatching America's Next Top Model. There are a lot of episodes and a lot of things in that show that if it were to air for the first time now, oh my gosh, that show would have been canceled. I mean, there was, I think season 2, season 3, they had girls in blackface for a picture. They had white girls being black, carrying a baby for like a You Got Milk campaign. Like, this was real. Like, it was crazy. So it's like, back then I think it was more acceptable because there was less people speaking out about it and less education about certain topics, or more just, it was just more acceptable to be a little bit racist or make these jokes that everybody wants to call them. But he was doing it, and he was doing it on this platform, and everybody's acting shocked and like, did he delete them? Probably, yes, but they were up there, and I didn't feel any kind of way because, like I said, I'm not a hardcore Shane Dawson fan. I never followed his Shane Dawson TV or whatever it's called. I just subscribed to his Shane Glosson because I thought he was going to do makeup stuff, which he really didn't do. I've till this day yet to see him do a tutorial on anything. I mean, it could just be me because I don't get notified sometimes of videos, but I have never seen him do anything in relation to makeup, his palette, literally anything. So that's where I'm coming from with it. I wasn't that shocked is what I guess I'm trying to say about Shane Dawson. Okay, I won't say I wasn't shocked because he puts on this persona like he's such a good person. I guess what I'll say is I wasn't that disappointed. It wasn't a huge heartbreak for me. Because I really don't mess with him that much. You know what I mean? Like, then the whole thing came out about him doing something. I got a tan, y'all. Do y'all see how tan I am? Like, look at these. Do you see that tan line? I got a sunburn in the back, but I'm tan. But everything was coming out about it. And like, I really didn't like, it didn't like faze me that much, you know. But when it comes to Jeffree Star, it's just like, how much can I ignore? You know what I mean? How much of his friends stepping forward or falling out with him? How much racist remarks or him saying the N-word? How many times can I ignore this and just be like, well, you know, nobody else makes anything the way that he does. I can give it to him. He's very innovative, very creative. But that doesn't mean you have to be me. I'm sorry if you guys see, I have to use the mirror because I really don't have another handheld mirror. All of my mirrors are by him. So if you see this mirror in the snippet at all, like, I have to use it. So this is so good. Caprice, the antioxidant dew, I put that on, and then I just color concealed with an LA, is it LA Girl conceal? No, yeah, LA Girl concealer, and then I spot concealed with Juvia's Place concealer, in case you guys were wondering. So I'm not sure how I feel at this point in time. Of course, all this had to happen. Like, I still haven't even gotten my package from Jeffree Star. So when he did the restock, I was on 2 different websites. I was on Beautylish, and I got the 2 mirrors and the cremated palette. But there were some things that I wanted that were exclusive to the Jeffree Star website. Like, I wanted the liquid lipsticks, but I wanted them in the pig case, and I think I got the black pig purse. Those weren't on Beautylish, so I had to buy those on Jeffree Star's website, and I haven't gotten those things yet. They've shipped, but I haven't gotten those things yet. So it's like, dang, I haven't even had my package yet. And it's like, am I even going to be able to thoroughly enjoy this? I mean, look at my phone, you guys. Look at how strong of a stand I am. Like, look at my pop socket. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm walking around. I even have his bomber jacket when he dropped this Bloodlust collection, like the purple bomber. Like, and I'm like, dang, now I have to really think about, is this something I want to wear? Is this what I want people to think of me? That I'm a supporter of somebody who has racist claims and is known as a master manipulator and has blackmailed allegedly on all of these influencers? And it's just like, and by the way, he's only lost maybe 500,000 subscribers from all of this. When I last checked, Jeffree Star had over 18 million subscribers. I checked yesterday and I think he had 17.8. So he hasn't even lost that many subscribers. At least not yet. I can't tell you about followers on Instagram and Twitter accounts because I don't really look at those things, and I'm like hardly on Twitter. I don't even know how to tweet. Like, I'm not even a Twitter person. So I can't even like speak on those things. All I can speak about is YouTube, and he hasn't even lost that many subscribers. I don't know about Shane Dawson because I don't know what number he started with. I think I saw a picture saying he lost almost 2 million subscribers, and I feel like out of all of this, Shane Dawson is in more heat than Jeffree Star is, because he's got all of these things coming out from his past. But it's not like he did these things and he was hiding it and then all of a sudden it came out. Like, he was doing these things. He had a platform on which he was doing these things, and he had people around him that were laughing, that were subscribing, that were liking, that were commenting, that were making it seem in his head that this is okay, that this behavior is getting rewarded. And now everybody's just like so shocked. Like, oh my God, I can't believe he did this. And it's like, what about the people he was talking to when he was doing it? The 3 people on his Shane, or the 2 people on his Shane Dawson TV. Like, do I believe Tati? 100%. At the same time, like she said, she is a grown woman and she made these choices. And yeah, in my opinion, when it came out, I was like, dang, him taking them, what was it, Ollie vitamins or Sugar Bear? I'm like, dang, he really, like, he really hurt her feelings. You know what I mean? Like, her feelings are really hurt over this. And at the time, I didn't know that all these other things are being fed to her. And so yes, you can be manipulated and you can be swayed. And for me though, for somebody who has had lies spread about her and has had a certain community or a clique of friends or a group of people believe it, I would much rather, if something was coming out about me, that before somebody puts me on blast or spreads the rumors, that if they were a true friend, they would come and talk to me first, and we could have a conversation, and then from there you can choose, hey, is this person in the right, is this person in the wrong, and react to it then. But at least you have all of the facts, I feel like. And I feel like that's something of the woman, especially of her age. I think she's like in her 30s, and I think she was in her 30s at the time, that, you know, a responsible, respectable adult would do. You know, me, I would do that. I would go, hey, I'm hearing these things about you, this is what I've been told. Yes, I'm mad at you for, you know, endorsing another brand because you got VIP tickets or you got in at Coachella. Like, that was stupid of you. But let's move past the pettiness and let's talk about the real issues. And this is a real issue that I'm feeling. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. I mean, but everybody doesn't think like me. Circumstances can get misconstrued. He was out of the country apparently, so communication probably wasn't that great. And I'm also somebody who does act on impulse. I feel a certain, now I'm trying as I get older not to do it as much, because a lot of times we regret acting on impulse. We jump the gun and jump to conclusions before, you know, anybody has a chance to tell us otherwise. At least for me, that's something that happens to me that I'm trying to work on for myself. Okay, so I went in first with this shade here, in case anybody cares, and then I went in with I nicked it, this shade here, and then I went in with this shade here, and now I'm gonna go in with this black, in case you guys are wondering what I've been doing. And I'm just taking this really tiny brush. I am glad that the Morphe came out and said, you know, Jeffree Star does not own part of this company. Maybe does he invest in makeup? Yes. Or in different things? Yes. So could he be like an investor? Probably. This was like a really pigmented black. I think I didn't use this before. I definitely didn't use this palette before. And it was not, the palette I did use, the black was not that pigmented. So wow. Shout out to you, ColourPop. So you guys tell me how you feel below. You know, I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not a drama channel. I watch Sanders Kennedy and that's about it. Sometimes I watch Sebastian, and lately I've watched a couple videos from Ashley Kyle. But I like Sanders Kennedy because I like to support a fellow biracial YouTuber. And also I feel like he speaks facts. And he just likes to give you all the updates. He gets statements from other people, like when he got a statement from Target, when he tried to get a statement from Barnes Noble. Like, he's looking into more than just the surface drama. He wants to tell you guys how this is affecting the person that's in the drama, and you know what to expect and what's to come from these people, like what's going on with them, how many followers they lost. You know, Shane Dawson's book isn't being sold in Target anymore. Like, so I like to watch him. I feel like he's honest. We got a lot of black over here, don't we? We got a lot of black over here, girl, because we didn't know. She was not made aware. I'm just gonna put some more. I would love to hear you guys' opinions on whether or not I should still make my ranking on my Jeffree Star palette video, on whether or not you want to see a video of me using cremated. I never did a video of me using Conspiracy Theory. I only used that palette once. The color story, I'll be honest, is not my favorite. I feel like there was so much hype built up about this palette, and I feel like me personally, when it came out, I was just like, I only bought it because, like I said, I collect all of his palettes, and that's literally the only reason why I bought it. I went into this Super Shock shadow called Flux from the ColourPop Meant to Be collection, and these shadows do dry out. What I do when they dry out is I just take a little bit of setting spray, and that just seems to help it, at least the surface layer in my opinion. And then I just took this flat shader brush and I kind of just cut my crease with it instead of using concealer. And I really liked how it came out. So let's go ahead and do that. Sort of blend with this. I took the Meant to Be palette and I took, I think I took, was it this shade I took? Yeah, I took Mojito Mommy, which is this middle minty shade right there. And I put that on top to give it a little bit of a shimmer moment. And also me being extra, I do like that. Let me get a little extra shine. This mint palette is like the best palette to ever come out with. Like, ugh, I live my best life with it. I don't use it enough. I don't use it enough. And that's how we did that. I mean, it's a little bit darker than it was before because that black, like I said, was like, ugh. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and we'll come back. All right, I'm gonna go in with, oh, I put a shimmer. That was a shimmer I put in my crease. Whatever, I'm gonna go in with the matte version of that. I put a Tease Me on my crease and it's a shimmer. Because I live that life. I'm going to start off as like something to blend to. Ooh. She's nasty over there, boy. We're gonna have to smoke this mug out. My eye watering, nasty. Let's go in with that brown, which is called Tabloid. Put some of that brown in there. I'm gonna take this little tiny BH Cosmetics. We don't know the number because these are so much is worn off. I'm gonna go in with that black that's in there and do it real close to my waterline. I'm gonna go back in with the same brush. Is this the brush I was using? Probably. Another BH Cosmetics brush. To go back into some of those shades we used earlier. I'm only smoking this out so low because my eye is, this eye is 100% trash. I am so glad they're done with this construction. Oh my gosh. This construction that was over here, you guys, was 100% crazy. And I like to use for a pop of color, and that is Kiss of Teal, right? Yes, from ColourPop. And I think it's just fitting for, I do need to get a new one. It's been through a lot. Okay, so for like the eye highlight situation, I'm gonna go in, I think it's this color here. Yeah, I'm gonna use the old Kat Von D. Yes, Kat Von D, not KVD. We're gonna go in with green emerald. This is the holographic palette. So I'm gonna go in with that. I'm going to spray my brush. I'm sorry if I'm using these brushes, like they're the brushes that I have. I know they're Jeffree Star brushes and I apologize, but like I have so much, you guys. This is the same highlight I had in that picture. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should, because I do makeup looks sometimes and I don't record them here to post it on my Instagram. And if you like them, I will do a video on them. And so that's what I'm doing now. See that? Oh my god, this inner corner is literally everything. This is BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. It's like a fan brush and it's like perfect for highlighting your brow bone. So I'm gonna go in with this brush and spray it like I did everything else and put that here. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think that we are gonna do lashes today. I think that's the vibe. I have to pull out some new ones in the style Lydia from the AOA Studio. I get these on Shop Miss A for $1 and like some change, and they are amazing. I'm gonna plop these on and I'll be right back. This is the finished look. Just a highlight. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I really like this. It's one of my favorite things to do. Anytime she has mint, it's a good time. I think I was actually wearing this in my home decor haul. Like, I think I was wearing this actually, to be honest. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at Dupre, which all the information will be down in the description box. It is for US only. I do not have the funds to ship internationally, and I sincerely apologize, but it is for US only. And don't forget to comment down your Instagram handle so I can, you know, DM you and let you know you won. Let me know how you feel about me using Jeffree Star Cosmetics makeup in my future videos, because I won't if you don't want me to. I will if you do. Will I buy more? I'm not sure. Is it gonna come out with more? We don't know. So let me know all your feelings down below and how this latest Carmageddon is making you feel with the beauty community. I mean, if there was no drama, there'd be no drama channels. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Join this growing fam, and I will see you guys later. Bye.